Alright, so where we last left off, our teammates expressed no concern for Joker's well-being, so... but anyway, without further ado, here we go now, Blue. If anybody watching this is from my old high school, that was probably like a blast from the past for you. But anyway... we are rocking our ultramarine outfits just like last time, but now we actually get to see Ann's ultramarine outfit. Looks pretty nice, I actually like it, you know. Nice and modest compared to her original outfit. Anyway, so let's get this show on the road. Let's start having some fun exploring.
Oh.
And this is Ann's first safe room.
Well.
Yeah, honestly, I don't really get safe rooms either, at least from like a plot standpoint. I guess because, yeah, I still don't get it. Oh, okay, and this is where they teach you about consulting, and God, I should have... Actually, no, it'll be okay. Because I just realized I probably should have bought some more medicine from Takami, but... Oh, look at that, that was nice of him. He actually just gave us a pretty useful SP recovery item for whenever we're in safe rooms. And that's why we can only use that certain item in safe rooms, just like this little tutorial is explaining right now. Alright, and they're forcing us to consult. Now, talking to the team is useless. They'll just basically just say, like, we should either keep going, or if you secure the route to the treasure, they'll say we should leave. Well, there's no point in healing since we haven't actually done anything, so let's just keep it going. Let's just keep exploring. Yes, we are done. Why not? Let's save. We haven't really done much, but better safe than sorry. Let's leave this room and see what lies ahead.
Okay, let's move on.
Up and those enemies from earlier have respawned, but yeah, let's play it safe and go somewhere else since we already went to that area.
Now then.
Let's see, now what's this? Oh, lots of some infiltration tools as well as some good items that will, if you're in control of a character who can't exploit an enemy's weakness, like some of those items that we just got will actually help us with that, because in this game, new to this game, you can actually throw elemental items at enemies. That way, you can actually hit their weakness even if the character you're controlling can't, like, do it, like, with their, skill set. By the way, what I'm using right now is, Third Eye. You do this by holding L2, you get to see, any collectibles you can find. So those yellow things right there, we can actually interact with them and get some goodies. And those exclamation points are basically, we can actually interact with them and hop up just like that. So very useful. Third Eye is one of the best abilities in the game because you're pretty much like always using it. At least that's what I do. Now you guys will notice that the guards have pretty poor eyesight, but you know, I've been wrong about the guards before, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, obviously, as you can see, he can't see us, like, from here, which is kind of hilarious. See, that other guard, though, is gonna give us a little issue with his positioning, I should say. I can't even tell what this guy's pattern is on it. Okay, he's going all the way that way. I'm just gonna go for this guy. There we go.
True form.
We actually managed to not get spotted that time. Cool. Alright, we have a brand new song playing right now. This song is called Battle of Souls. This is also from Persona 3, I think. Don't quote me on that. And they're all weak to gunfire, and let's see what Ann's gun can do. Oh, they can hit all of them. Not at once, but pretty nice. I already had the Pixie before. I can't remember what their I think they're Arcana's lovers, and lovers is An's Arcana. So if we have her, then she'll actually help us rank up with An. You know what? Now that I mention it, yeah, I'll actually just take her. Yeah, and since we already had her, we don't really need to talk to her now, so... Yeah, now we could just get it. Because we could have just gotten it again from the Velvet Room, just so you guys know. But the thing is, it costs money, so I think it's better to just get it for free than to, like, spend an amount of money. We get a nice little piano piece for our victory theme.
Okay.
While we're wearing these outfits, at least. Oh, but it only matters which outfit Joker is wearing, though, and I want some more experience, so let's go after this guy. Nothing I know what their weakness is. Let's just use, An obviously can't exploit it, so let's just use our gun on them. Okay, and, I mean, they're pretty weak, so, well, technically they're around the same level as us, but, like, I don't think I need to use Morgana's wins to actually beat them at this point. Let me see which one I want to level up, because your which persona levels up actually depends on which one Joker has equipped. So if we equip this guy, he'll actually get the experience as opposed to the other guy I had equipped. Let's try and kill him just with the gun. There we go. And I got to save some SP. Perfect. Always try and save your SP. Don't use skills if you don't need to. It won't become an issue much later into the game, because you know your max SP will be much higher with like literally all of your characters. And Jesus Christ, that guy was not there before. I don't think he was. Okay, let's just ignore that, because who knows? Actually, he's a new enemy. I think he appeared there later, so whatever. Let's see what he is. Because, you know, he could be a new persona that we haven't actually gotten yet. And there we go. Perfect. And we could use some extra experience as well. Yep, and look at that. I don't have these guys. Now, I actually do know what their weakness is. But because An has more SP than I do, her max SP is 60. 62, I should say. I'm gonna let her take care of it. And I'm not gonna shoot this guy. You know what, since I ambushed them, I'm just gonna guard with Morgana. I know their weakness is fire. There we go.
You're the best, Panther.
Okay, so now this guy is upbeat, so we're gonna have to keep that in mind for our answers. See, why do you carry something like that with you anyway? You carry a gun because you think it'll make you more popular with the girls. Wow, that voice crack was terrible. So upbeat people, or upbeat creatures, whatever you want to call them, yeah, they like funny answers, so... let's just go with, that's right. And we get the music notes, so that was the correct answer. I'll go out with you just for today if there are no strings attached. God, my stuttering is terrible. Let's see, let's just say if it pleases you. There we go. And now we got ourselves a brand new persona. Mandrake. Well, it doesn't really look like a man, but its name is Mandrake nonetheless.
Okay.
Okay. And oh yeah, and when you I forgot to mention, when you defeat enemies like after ambushing them, your security level goes down. But you know, like I was saying in another part, security level is actually not that big of an issue. So, you know, don't freak out too much if you raise it just a little bit, because it's not gonna affect you that much. Oh, there's another one here. Let's try that thing. That thing?
Now then.
Oh, okay. I thought this was gonna be something else, but... Okay, this though is one of my favorite mechanics in the game, and I'm so happy we're finally gonna learn this.
I'll reveal your true form.
Literally one of the best mechanics, like, hands down.
Okay, I'll show you an example first. You better watch closely. Use this opportunity to Baton Pass and swap your turn with someone else.
Alright. Yep, once we get a one more, we can give our one more to another party member. And so not only will you give it to another party member, their attack will increase, and their healing ability will increase. And yeah, their stats will also increase. Or, you know, if they pass it to... If the first person to get it passes it to somebody else, and if you pass it to all 4 people, look at that. Their skills cost no SP, no HP. You can just use them. Oh, funny, there's actually a typo here. They refer to SP as MP right there. That's kind of funny. It's like the developers knew that SP was just glorified MP.
Now strike the enemy's weakness and give the Baton Pass a try.
Absolutely, let's do it.
Powered up from the Baton Pass.
And the song is finally getting kind of epic, because, you know, at first we couldn't really hear all of it. Okay, so let us aim
Some other way.
for this one, because her weakness is gun, and I want to save SP. Let's just kill it, why not?
Pass the baton and
And then, it doesn't really matter which guy we give it to. Actually, let's see. Alright, here we go. Sorry. That's actually the theme from the Velvet Room, which I thought was really cool when I first heard this. But anyway, which of these guys do I want to kill? I want to kill this guy, so we're gonna save on for last. Alright, hopefully Ryuji does me proud and actually hits this guy with the lightning. Yep, there we go. When you get that little cinematic, that usually means that it's gonna be a successful hit. And it'll also indicate like critical hits too sometimes. This will cost us no SP, so let's do it. Let's most likely kill him.
watch them carefully.
Okay, well, you know, for a tutorial sequence that was pretty merciless just now. I mean, at least we didn't waste any SP. Oh, we can't actually do anything with these guys. Well, that sucks, but oh well. Oh, when you see those ellipses, oh, maybe we'll get to see An's all-out attack pose. Cool. Nice. And we should have ended with that when we, you know, beat that last mini-boss, but, you know.
Hell yeah! A new move!
And Ryuji just learned a new move, Lunge. It does light physical damage to one foe. And that's good for Ryuji because he's more of a strong character, well, physically strong character.
Nice going.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Fighting as a team is very important because technically we can just have only Joker in our party. Let's see if I can actually do that right now. Nope. That won't be till later when we can do that. Which, you know, that makes the most sense. And look at that, we can actually get something from here. Always good to check your surroundings in games like this. Alright, proceeding forward.
I have something.
We could loot this barrel. I think that's what they call it. All the stuff we're getting right now is like treasure items, at least from, you know, the searchable objects. they're treasure items, and what we can do with them, we could just sell them. That's literally all you do with them. And it will net you some pretty good coin. And that guy's just standing there, so this is gonna be a scripted sequence.
Damn it.
Oh, what were you expecting, Ryuji? Oh, there's a more stylish route.
Listen up.
Oh, finally.
Still.
Yep, it sounds cool, but
Now, let's carry out our plan.
let's find out what it actually looks like. Yep, and now we can finally hide behind cover. And this is very, very useful because it makes... Yeah, for a guaranteed ambush, look at that. Now, ambushing enemies will hardly ever be a problem. And that's good to know too. If you're actually being chased, do not hide, because that's not gonna work. Yep, and look at that. Look at how easy this is. Like, this makes approaching these guys an absolute joke now. So, yep, we can just ambush them. So let's find out what this guy is.
Now's our chance to strike. Go.
Alright. So let's aim for the pixie, because it's weak to gunfire, so it's the nicest weakness to exploit. I'm surprised she didn't die. I mean, I think she died the last... Oh, it was because of the Baton Pass. That's right. My fault. Alright, so... Oh yeah, they're gonna use the same amount of SP, so it doesn't really matter. Well, Morgana's the better magic user, so he's gonna, like, kill him probably instantly when I give it to him for the third time. Alright, so we're gonna hit him. There we go. And now Morgana is gonna get a damage up plus. Yep, and that will indicate a hit. Morgana gets an A++ for the day. Ryuji, or no, An gets the D for absolutely missing that last time. Now, depending on what the level of the persona is, like, they'll actually give you something according to how, like, strong they are. This guy is the strongest one of the two, so he's gonna give us either some good coin if we want that, or he's gonna give us a decent item. Or we can give him experience. I think I have him equipped anyway, so I might just stick with that. I'm just gonna go for the item, see what we can give us.
Nice. An item that
Oh,
was worth all
cool.
that talking.
Give us a revival beam. Look at that. That's a really good item for this stage in the game. I probably have like some of those already because of the DLC. But no, I mean, that's actually a really good item that he just gave us for this stage of the game.
Oh, damn!
Well, that's not what he said, but okay.
Right.
Yep, it was cool, and they're just gonna, you know, comment on this. Yep, hiding. Very easy to use. You can use... Oh yeah, I will say though, the original game, hiding was actually way clunkier in the original game. Like, yeah, it was a lot more awkward. It's kind of hard to explain without actually, like, showing you guys what I mean.
Shadow, what do we do?
It's hard to explain without showing you guys what I mean, but just trust me, it was, like, a lot more awkward in the original game. And let's go for this guy. I'm gonna try to be a little more conservative with Ryuji's SP because he has the least, he has the lowest amount of SP right now, so I'm gonna try to keep that in mind. And I could have saved SP with An, but she decided to be a dumbo, so... And okay, I have that guy equipped, cool, so let's take care of her.
Cool, Joker.
And now An will burn these plants alive. I don't know if I mentioned it, but earlier, but An's persona is Carmen, as she says, and it reminds me of like a Mexican. That leads me to believe it's of Mexican descent. But let's let's see. Let's just, I think I got Pixie already, okay, so. And these guys are stronger, so. Let's see what item they can give us, because I already have it. So let's check that out.
Nice. An item that
Oh,
was
nice.
worth all that talking.
Oh, I got pretty lucky there. Hopefully nothing, goes wrong in this run, and I have to redo it. Because, you know, that's actually going pretty smoothly.
Okay. I can see it.
Alright, there we go. Always good to check any spots you missed. And whenever you find items that have that little like gray icon, like the one I just got, yeah, like that one, that's always gonna be stuff that you'll need to make certain infiltration tools. If I'm being totally honest, aside from the lockpicks, I don't really get much utility out of the other infiltration tools. And this is just our characters commenting on, you know, our first mini puzzle here, because I wouldn't even really consider this much of a puzzle, honestly. Yeah, I mean, they made it really obvious what we have to do, so not really a big deal. Just have to come up to these things, pull the lever. And yeah, this part's gonna get kind of long because I'm doing a lot of explaining, and you know I can't actually get to a save. Well, I mean technically I can just end the part whenever, but you know I'd feel a lot more comfortable saving first before I do that, in case something goes wrong with the recording. I don't think that's gonna happen though, so because my computer isn't giving me any ominous warnings, so. And now we have a map. That was you know, from Dora the Explorer for any youngins watching this. Which, you know, you shouldn't be too young watching this.
Wanna get going?
Well, you know, I don't know how well versed 17-year-olds would be in Dora the Explorer. Yeah, we got ourselves a palace map. I don't think it's a map to the whole palace, but now we can have a better reading on where we're going. So thankfully we can actually see that there's an enemy here who's actually approaching the door. Now we just wait for him to turn around and now we're safe.
It's somewhere.
And with hiding, approaching this guy is going to be a heck of a lot easier. And there we go.
Show me your true form.
Perfect.
Alright, the first move is ours!
Do. Alright, so let's do the same thing we've been doing.
Looking cool, Joker!
Alright, so... Okay, Morgana has more, well, yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't get why I keep... You know what, I should use Joker for the next attack, actually. Let's do that. Okay, he's the only guy with fire. By the way, that top ability right there, high chance of confuse to one foe. That's gonna come into play a little bit later. Status elements in this game are way more reliable than it is in, like, I would say any Final Fantasy game, honestly. Because yes, I am a big fan of Final Fantasy. Alright, so now that, you know what, now that we're about to have them all down, hopefully, as long as things go well. Yep, looks like this is gonna work. Let's go ahead and check out, Morgana's all-out attack pose. Yeah, I've yet to show that off. Actually pretty sweet. I mean, albeit maybe a little out of character, but pretty sweet. Nice stuff. When you see that red outline on the map, that means that's a place you haven't like been to yet. And it looks like I actually have to go all the way around to get there. Which, you know, I kind of knew that going towards it.
It's a shadow. Watch out, Joker.
But, you know, it doesn't hurt to just, you know, be sure.
Show me your true form.
Alright, the first move is ours.
Alright. So now we're in, I think it's, I'm not sure. But I think it's totally like randomized, and oh, we're actually gonna get to see Ryuji's all-out attack if I can do this right, which looks like I'm doing it just fine.
Scary how good I am.
Alright, so there you go, my man. And hopefully he actually hits him. Perfect. Alright.
Serves you right.
Now let's check out a pretty cool all-out attack pose.
Okay, guys.
Okay, well, that part's not so cool, but now that is pretty epic, though. I love that.
Okay. Somewhere. Piece of cake.
Alright, let's check here. We got ourselves a pearl. Hopefully we're not going to be making a necklace out of those. Anyway, awkward joke aside. Let's... Oh. He's commenting on the bars.
You need to train more.
Whatever, Morgana. Yeah, I didn't even mean to examine the bars. Actually, I just meant to go for the item. Because obviously we're not getting past those just yet. And if we look closely, that's actually where our... looks like that's where our next destination is going to be. You know what? Well, actually... Nah, I'll just... I guess I'll just keep this part long. Because, yeah, we're well past the 20-minute mark. I'll just keep this part long and then, you know, maybe learn my lesson next time. Okay, so I can't dash here. Okay, that's fine. Fun facts for you. At this part in the game, like right here, in the original game, an enemy would spawn in front of you out of completely nowhere. And it would take you off guard, and they would just stand, and they would just surround you, and just make you all sorts of mad. And yeah, it could even result in a game over, and this part right here is important. We're actually going to go back to that a little bit later. But for now, let's explore a little bit more. Okay, thank God. For a second, I thought that was actually going to take me to the enemies below. That would have really that would have made me not a happy
The
camper.
cognition here is weak. There may be a safe room nearby.
Oh, good observation, Morgana.
Oh!
And we have a ton of lockpicks, ladies and gentlemen, so of course we're going to use one. And usually these will have some really good armor, or not just armor, but they'll always have a really good item for, you know, the stage of the game. Look at that, we got our defense much higher now with this Night Watch armor, and we get to resist sleep with that, so that's pretty nice. Pretty cool. Right now, all the accessories I have are DLC, and I actually want to avoid using the DLC stuff, honestly. I know that sounds kind of dumb, because, you know, I technically paid for it, but, you know, I kind of like a handicap.
Looks like we can use this place to rest.
Nah, for real though, I actually do like giving myself more of a challenge, and a lot of the DLC makes this game not challenging. And yeah, I just prefer more of a challenge, so we're gonna go with that. And thankfully I saved at least before we hit 30 minutes, so I'm calling it a part here. Next time we'll explore even more of this gigantic palace. So I'll see you guys then, because we are not even close to being done here.